Well, let me ask you this about raising kids in LA.
Sure.
Especially Eagle Rock.
Mm-hmm.
To me, Eagle Rock seems like one of the safest places there are. And yet, I've got a friend who lives north of Colorado who says, yeah, it's fine on my block, but do I want my child to ride her bike on Colorado at a young age? Probably not, which is ironic because we grew up riding our bikes in places that weren't that different than Eagle Rock.
Yeah, there's a lot of literature and thought about this. It's not a neighborhood thing. I think there's a certain demographic of us as parents that we do. Even those of us who don't think we're helicopter parents, even that's a relative term.
Yeah.
You know, it's relative to parents before child labor laws. Yeah, I guess we're kind of helicopter parents compared to.
Well, okay, so Yuma, where you grew up, what was the name of your mascot in high school?
So I went to Yuma Union High School, and our mascot is the Criminal. We're the Yuma High Criminals because the original schoolhouse was the since at that time abandoned territorial prison. That was the original schoolroom, and then they got a proper school. But then when the second school opened, they teased the older school, being you guys are criminals because you used to go to the. And so now every now and then there'll be a news story or a news crew will come down to my hometown, and so you're not going to believe this mascot.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field for 2013 Yuma Criminals.
But I didn't think anything of it. Our school newspaper is the Ball and Chain.
What does the mascot look like at basketball games?
Well, it used to. Okay, it's a softer version of what we call the Crim Head. It's just, but when I grew up, it was this hardened-looking face guy. He looked just like Don Coryell, who was the head coach of the San Diego Chargers in the late 70s and early 80s.
Coryell.
Eric Coryell. Thank God bless you. God bless you for knowing that. So, yeah, I remember thinking, like, it looks just like Eric Coryell, but it's just kind of this hardened criminal-looking face and an outline.
This is my question to you.
Sure.
Did you ride your bicycle around that town when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Did girls ride their bicycles around the town when you were kids?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, it's flat desert. Let me say this about Eagle Rock. A lot of hills.
My terrible point, because I'm childless, so it's easy for me to easy for me to judge. And by the way, I judge all my friends the same way. And
It's natural, of course.
We grew up in kind of the last gasp of full freedom for children.
Oh, hold on. Again, that's a perspective issue. And you're going to get better as you do this show more often. Let's look at it this way.
Please.
Let me put it this way. I'm not the first to say this. This is just when I got on my bicycle when I was a kid.
Yes.
There was 2 or 3 motivations. One was just to get the hell out of the house.
Right.
Fine. The other was to go where my friends were, to hang out with my friends.
Right.
Or go to the library to become some sort of culture.
Really?
Well, yeah, because not a lot's coming into
Good
Yuma,
for
Arizona.
you.
Time. Well, I'm just saying there's books, and you could get albums. Like a lot of my early jazz listening was albums I got from the library. And I was like, okay, Thelonious Monk, I'm getting this. But I could turn myself for free.
How old were you?
By then, this is early teens, late, yeah. But
Good for you.
Oh, thank you. But so it was to pick up culture and entertainment,
Yep.
or to hang out with friends.
You didn't jump
Hold on,
over
hold
ramps
on.
and
I'm
stuff?
just saying.
Okay, he's holding up the phone.
I'm holding up my iPhone now. The kid, a young kid now,
Yeah.
can pick up culture, literature, ideas. It's all here on the phone. Hanging out with friends. I can chat and FaceTime. So I'm just saying the purpose of the bicycle, and bicycle, they don't pollute. There's great event, great workout. It's I love it. My daughter and I will ride around Lake Hollywood. It's a gorgeous way to spend time. Wow. To go back to something that was developed before the Civil War. We're going to accommodate this? This is not innovation, people. This is going backwards. So I just don't, it's kind of like, well, why don't we just go on tour using like a zeppelin then? If we're going to go at this rate. So
You would get your press.
bicycles are lovely. I'm just saying at our age, look, there was someone at some point, there was 2 dudes such as ourselves, not that long ago, saying, God, kids these days, they don't even know how to ride a horse. ride a horse. They can't even, or even just manage a carriage. They can't even draw a carriage and unask the Kemp. There's like whatever. I heard people our age like they don't even know how to drive a stick shift. I'm sitting there thinking, why should they?
I really don't know how to either.
Oh no, I mean but I'm just saying, it's like
I hear your point. I hear your point.
Yeah, let's talk about what matters to them, not what used to matter to us.
Right. I am the old man saying get off my lawn,
Yes,
aren't
you
I?
are. Yes, you are, sir. Huh. God, I'm so excited for you, Tony. I'm so excited for you and this idea of yours to do this. This is a big, big long-range project. And I actually think I'm hoping you're going to do a much better and focused job than Huell Hauser did.
Joe?
He's one of my idols.
I assume.
He was able to do it in an hour. We're at close to 2.
I'm just saying sometimes I don't know if he was I'm not so sure he was aware of whether what he was talking about was fascinating or not.
Right.
So hopefully you'll talk to you're going to
Because you fall in love with your subject. That's why I need Jordan so bad to be my editor.
Yeah, you need that second set of eyes.
Springsteen had that journalist who edited Born to Run.
Oh, John Lindau. Yeah. So the other perspective. So the idea here is you're going to come across a lot of people that are going to agree with you in your grievances.
Yeah.
But I'm really more excited about
My grievances.
the guests that don't agree with you.
Who push back.
I
want people to.
And you're a journalist by nature.
Yeah.
So I think that's going to kick in, hopefully, and that's how, you're going to learn.
Yes.
You're going to learn, and watching that shift happen is what's going to be I'm it's so, like I said to you on the phone, I'm so curious as to how different you're going to be when you're done. Things will be full circle. It's the journey. Don't worry about the destination. Just enjoy that journey because it's a special thing you're doing.
Thank you so much
You're
for
welcome,
this.
buddy.